right, welcome back, gentlemen. Today I could not get time earlier, so it's around 12:30, no 12:50. So it's almost midnight, and today I got few questions on my viewer about time management, task prioritization, consistency issue, and how to study at least 1 hour. Like these are the four fundamental questions will be asked by many viewers. Now the point is these all are very genuine questions. Then the next thing is, if this is so fundamental question, why we are not able to solve these fundamental questions? In my opinion, we are not able to solve the fundamental question because we are not understanding fundamental question very fundamental way, right? So let's say, what is the meaning of time management for you? So the first thing is time management. What should you understand time management? Now I can ask few questions to you, and if your answer is in the range of what I'm going to explain you, then you should definitely think on it. What do you mean by time management? So in my perspective, time management is only respect to how much output you are getting from your time. If you are putting your time, if you are putting your hours, but your output is not what you think that this time will provide you, then you need better time management. And what do you mean by better time management? I mean to say that in that case, you definitely have to check how you are utilizing your time. Now, my opinion here is that if you are unable to manage the time well, then it's better to divide your time range in a smaller time chunk, and then utilize that a smaller time chunk for your daily activity or whatever you want to do, right? Because and then most of the time what is happening, that you also have to observe that how many chunk of time you are skipping, you are not able to perform it, or you are not focusing on the task which you have in your hand. So those time chunk you should also observe. This will give you exactly how your concentration for some task is working. Like most of the time what is happening, we are starting very enthusiastically in the morning, but eventually going by hours, like in the time it reached 11, 12, your enthusiasm, your energy is going down, and then eventually your energy is completely, settled down at a lower level, and then your output with the time which you are investing after that is not that much productive. So that's why, and this is happening because we are taking lots of pressure in our head to get maximum from that time. And in practical scenario, uh, brain has some limitation. Like brain has, I mean to say limitation, I mean to say your brain needs some rest also. If you continuously doing something, it won't give you digestion of your brain. Like whatever you are learning, it won't be digested. And if it won't digest it, your brain is not ready for new things, new learning, new tasks to execute, like that. So eventually, you have to utilize the time, and that utilization is only possible if you take genuine break between your, task execution, right? Then time utilization. So for example, if you have first 3 hours you want to use, say for example in the morning, first 3 hours you want to use for your certain task, then you have to divide this 3 hour, say for example, six half an hours shitting, like that. And then for every hours, like I would say, mm, so take 25 minutes out of 30 minutes, take 25 minutes for work and 5 minutes for switching over. Like, so switching over means go do some refreshment kind of task, anything which you like, and then come back, like that, 5 minutes break. And then Pomodoro time system is very famous too for this purpose. So you can just use it, and then this will give you 25 minutes window, 5 minutes break, and then after 2-3 sittings, you can take little higher break, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes break, which will give you the better utilization of your time. And so just divide this a small chunk of time and then utilize it. This is one aspect, how you can use it. Then another aspect is how you can use your time so that whatever you are learning, eventually after 3 hours, if you don't able to retain your learning, that is the waste of time, right? That would not give you right intuition of using your utilization of your time. So that's why it is also very important here that please focus on logical learning. I mean to say that don't try to learn everything in one go. If you think that you have learned lot many things, then give some time to revise it, recall it, right? Because recalling and revising is the best way to put things in your brain and they can retain longer period, right? So that would help you to get the maximum output from whatever time you are giving. So this is one aspect of time. Another aspect of time is whatever currently hours you are putting, where you are wasting your time. Wasting means, I mean to say that one example here is, we in corporate life, most of the time, we are, juggling between mails and your actual task, or mails and like meetings, lot many things, mails, meeting, then lots of distractions, uh, many kind of friends who are coming to you and just wasting your time by gossip and other things. So lot many distraction, lot many in office hours, right? Especially I can see it, and all the experienced folks can agree with me that lot many factors in the office hours where we have lot many distractions, right? So try to minimize your distraction. How you will do it? So for that purpose, you have to create your own schedule, try to manage those schedules, create window, small window for hovering kind of tasks like mail checking or maybe meeting or discussion. This is valid until you are honored or authorized to take your decisions. But sometimes, being a team member, you might have not so liberty to take such kind of decision. In that case, one approach I would see here, that you just go to your manager, discuss with him that I am seeing that my time is wasting for these things. I just want to optimize my time, and this is approach I want to follow. Uh, do you think any problem in it? And if so, then can you suggest me some better way to utilize my time? Because once you explain clearly what problem you are facing, why you are, what kind of problem and challenges you are facing, and why you are thinking that this will optimize your um, time management. So, and then if you are sharing your information, probably I'm very much sure that they definitely will agree with this, right? So that's why if you do these kind of things, you can able to manage your time. Another problem I'm seeing that in especially in industry, when new folks are joining, or I would say that when your manager or when your mentor or leader who are not matured, at that time you will see that they are very much concerned with task prioritization. Being a new entrant of the team, you definitely are not very much 100% sure about the priority. That's why you are dependent on someone else, and that person is still not matured enough to prioritize things. That's why he also messed up that task prioritization for you. So in that situation, I only suggest you, there are two fundamental way to do it. One thing is that every day in the morning, whenever you are reaching your office, just check your bucket. Just check your bucket, and from your bucket, you decide what you think that the this is my priority of tasks to finish first. Pick one or two tasks which you feel that you will finish by today, and then share that information to your manager upfront, that I am going to take this task on priority today for this. If you have any concern, please let me know. By that way, when you are start doing it, you will realize that you can able to prioritize your task, and eventually after some time your manager is also start believing on you and on your way of taking task as a priority basis. And so in that case, he has also get benefited, I would say that, get confidence on you, and then he start relying on your decision. Okay, so that will help you to prioritize your task. Another thing is consistency issue, right? Most of the time, in fact, not the others, like me itself is having lots of consistency issue, and it is because of your work nature. Like sometime in a particular day you are um, too much occupied in your work and till late evenings, and that after that when you come home from office, you don't have enough time in your hand to finish anything additional from your side. But that is also a manageable things. Why? Because consistency is definitely required. If you consistently do something, consistently allocate some hours dedicatedly for some tasks, it will help. Now here also, what I am suggesting here, that even though you are in office, not an issue. If you don't have dedicated time to do it, any new thing, no issue. But you have definitely some time to revise things, right? So try to utilize some time daily on, if it is not new things, then just revise the old thing, right? So for example, just I'm giving you one example. Suppose I have learned some data structure today. I have a target for tomorrow for some new data structure, but that is not possible because I'm in office. So in that case, I will do like, I can write the older data structure which I learned in my office time only, revise it in some way, and then feel good like that. Okay, I have just used today for revision of my older task only. So because every day it is not possible that you will get enough time to do your own work. It is not possible. So that's why, but it is not going to hamper you. It is only like how you are perceiving it. Consistency issue doesn't mean that every day you should do new things. It is means that you consistently giving you effort on something, some area of improvement which you feel right for you. Right? That's why, in any way, if you are continuing some task for related to that target, related to that goal, it is fair enough to say that you are consistent. Few folks have asked that how we will get at least 1 hour every day. I mean, probably you will get many hours every day uh, uh, in the situation if you are willing to uh, take some extra morning hour. Like usually I feel that office hour is fixed like 9, or for some folks it is 10, like that. But it is in your hand to wake up early. Nobody uh, nobody like wake up early, but if you start waking up early, you have enough time in your hand before office to finish lot many personal improvement. So this is my understanding of utilizing every day few hours for personal improvement. So I believe that if I am okay to wake up around 4 o'clock, or if you are okay to wake up around 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, anytime you choose, like whatever currently you are doing, just push back 1 hour and give that 1 hour for your study. That's it. It's like extra effort you have to give, right? You have to give some extra effort for your requirement. That is the way you should learn the things. Um, you should able to manage all these things. What you are saying that this is an issue as of now. So only way of managing time, task priority, consistency, and for your personal improvement or study, these all are only managed by you if you start thinking in that direction. Whatever I have explained, if you like it, please like the video, subscribe the channel, so that it will reach you regularly. Whatever effort I'm giving here, it will reach to you regularly. You also share this links and this channel video to your friend circle so that they also get benefited. Okay, thank you, thanks a lot. Have a good night. Please take care yourself. Thank you, thanks a lot. Bye, take care.